Hey, good morning, y'all. So this morning we're doing another name of the Lord, and today we're doing Elyon, the Most High God. The name Elyon is a powerful, majestic title of God, meaning the Most High God. It emphasizes God's sovereignty, supremacy, and unmatched authority over all creation. This name appears throughout Scripture and carries profound significance for understanding who God is and how we can trust Him in every area of our life. The biblical foundation of El Elyon, the name El Elyon, first appears in Genesis 14:18 through 20, where Melchizedek, the king of Salem and the priest of El Elyon, blesses Abram. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was a priest of God Most High, El Elyon, and he blessed Abraham, saying, "Blessed be Abraham by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth. And praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemies into your hand." Then Abram gave him a tenth of everything. Here, El Elyon is revealed as the creator and sustainer of all things, the one who holds the power of victory over enemies and blesses his people. This passage highlights his supreme authority and provision. Psalms 91, 1 through 2, also exalts El Elyon as the ultimate refuge. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High, El Elyon, will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. This psalm connects the name El Elyon with God, protective nature, providing safety and peace for those who trust in Him. And theological significance of El Elyon, God's sovereignty. El Elyon reminds us that God is above all powers, rulers, and authorities. He reigns over the universe with unmatched sovereignty. In Daniel 4:34 through 35, King Nebuchadnezzar acknowledges the supremacy of El Elyon after God humbles him. "I praised the Most High. I honored and glorified Him who lives forever. His dominion is an eternal dominion. His kingdom endures from generation to generation." This verse shows that no human power or circumstance can challenge God's reign. God as a deliverer. The name El Elyon assures believers that God is in control even in difficult situations. Psalms 46:10 declares, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." God's sovereignty gives us peace, knowing He works all things for His glory and our good. God's worthiness of worship. Because God is El Elyon, He deserves our highest praise. In Isaiah 14:13 through 14, Lucifer's downfall is described as his attempt to exalt himself above El Elyon, highlighting that only God Most High is worthy of ultimate worship. Only God. Applying El Elyon in your daily life. Trust in God's sovereignty. When life feels chaotic or overwhelming, remember that El Elyon is in control. Trust Him with your struggles, knowing He rules over all. Make Psalms 91:1 your prayer, seeking refuge under His shadow. Surrender to His will. Acknowledging God as El Elyon means submitting to His plans, even when they differ from ours. Proverbs 3:5 through 6 teaches us to trust in the Lord and not lean on our own understanding. Praise and worship. Incorporate the name El Elyon in your prayers and worship, exalting Him as the Most High. Reflect on His greatness daily and declare His authority over your life. For example, start your morning with this declaration: El Elyon, You are my God. I surrender my day to You. Lead me, guide me, and use me for Your glory. I pray. Victory over fear. Remember that El Elyon is greater than any problem or enemy you face. Declare Psalms 91:2. over your fears. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Proclaim His authority. When confronted with challenges, remind yourself of others of God's sovereignty and say, Elyon is in control, and trust Him to work things out for His purpose. The name Elyon, the Most High God, is the name to remember and to treasure. It reveals God's sovereignty, power, and care, reminding us that He is above all and in control of every detail of our lives. By meditating on His greatness, worshiping Him as the Most High, and trusting in His plans, we align ourselves with the eternal truth that there is no one like our God, El Elyon. This is a battle of worship. It's a battle of worship. If you're not worshiping God, then you're worshiping Satan. And we need God to be on our side. And He wants us to worship Him. He wants us to be in communion with Him. He wants us to trust Him, to know Him, to love Him, to seek His face, and to give Him all the glory. And He will fight for us. He wants to be with us. Will you choose El Elyon, the Most High God, today? I pray you will. And I say this in Yeshua's precious name. Bye-bye.